And I'm not going to talk about the syllabus in a video because that is horribly boring and you can read faster than you can listen to me talk. So go read the syllabus, or I'd rather actually call it a learning guide. The syllabus is not intended, or at least I don't intend it to be this dry contract. I intend it to be a description of how the course is going to work and how you can succeed in it. So that's posted on the course website. Go read it there. And with that, I want everyone to succeed in this class. We're going to cover a lot of ground. It's going to be challenging at times. In particular, the first part with combinational logic, I think many of you will find relatively easy. And then suddenly when we start talking about VHDL and sequential logic, it will get hard for most of you. But I believe you have what it takes. I want to help you through it. I don't want to see anybody struggling and suffering in misery through this. I and the teaching staff will ultimately evaluate you based on what you've learned and what you know, not on a curve against each other. I'm not into curving grades. I'm just trying to make everything fit a particular distribution. I would be excited if I have to, go argue to somebody why I give everybody an A in the class because everyone did so well. That would be great. The flip side of that is if you're falling behind, change something, reach out, get help. Okay. Rarely does just working harder solve the problem. And in particular, I know that because many of us are isolated and we're not able to interact in the ways that we're used to, it's very easy to go by yourself and just be struggling and be suffering alone. Please reach out. I'm available in my office on Mondays and Wednesdays. I'm available by Zoom the rest of the week. So please do reach out. So I want to say a word about stereotypes. There's a lot of stereotypes about who an electrical engineer is, or who can be an electrical engineer, or who's likely to succeed in electrical or computer engineering or computer science. And I recognize that as a white male standing up in front of you, or standing in front of this camera, that I may even be reinforcing some of those stereotypes. So I want to say up front, I don't believe that those stereotypes are true. My sister, for example, has a master's degree in electrical engineering, does math that I'm scared of. My brother-in-law is Hispanic and a first-generation college student, also has a master's degree in electrical engineering. And so I don't believe those stereotypes are true. In fact, the last time I taught the course, the top 3 grades in the course were all women. And so I don't believe that there is any truth to the stereotypes that often get put on people. So I want this course to be as accessible as possible to everyone. So if at any point you feel like we're assuming background you don't have, or otherwise you feel like you don't fit in or aren't able to keep up with what's going on, please do reach out and let us know. Let myself know. Let one of the TAs know. And we'll do what we can to help make sure you're able to feel included in the class and are able to keep up with the class content.